Yo, 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 what up, man? Dr. Umar went on Yanada podcast with Lord Jamar and Rock Digger and all them. You know what I'm saying? So we up early. We about to do our review. Okay. Shout out to C Rock Smooth. I tried to search around for the audio. It's only a couple people who got it because Lord Jamar punked out and privated the video. Okay. Lord Jamar punked out and privated the damn video. Privated the damn video. All right. Privated the video. So we're gonna have to go to other platforms to see who got it. I don't know if he has the whole thing. Maybe this is just some of it. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and do our critique, our thing on this Dr. Umar Johnson interview, Lord Jamar Godfrey and Rod Digger. You know, however much he got, we're gonna listen to it. All right. So that's what it is. Y'all know the freaking vibes, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know what it is. We up early. Okay. Like, share, comment, subscribe, the notification bell. Y'all already know what time it is, man. The squad and the congregation try their best to keep it down the middle. We ain't perfect or none of that. But you know, people, they like to crucify us. But they don't want to crucify the people they rocking with. Okay, they want to crucify Suway, but when it's time for them to keep it real with their friends and whatnot, they can't do it. You know how we get down. That's why they don't like us, man. We back to be fair. We want it to be fair, man, and they mad because that's how we rock. Okay, they really mad about that. They really mad about that. Okay, so that's what that is. Got PayPal is Suicide Ace 29, Cash App Soul Mirror 29. Okay, y'all know what it is. So without further ado, man, let's listen to what we got. Let's listen to what we have. Okay, Dr. Umar Johnson on YANADAMEEN podcast or Godcast with Jamar, Lord Jamar Godfrey, and Rod Dicker. Okay, all right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Huh? Okay, let's see what we got, man. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see the vibes, man. Let's see the freaking vibes, man.
Knew it was there. I did not learn about the UNIA being where it was until I graduated from undergrad in 1997. So
remember, they took the video down, so I can't get all the audio. Okay, so this is just how much I can find on somebody else's. All right, this is all I can find on somebody else's. C Rock Smooth is what we looking at right now. All right.
ironically, my mother bought all of my sneakers for school and for play right next door to the UNIA. So my whole life, we were going right next door to the Garvey movement, and I never knew it until I came out of college.
Now, for those who might know, what is Pan-Africanism?
Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism. To sum it up in 4 principles, and Garveyism is simply the highest stage of Pan-Africanism. The first principle, all African people are one family. We believe in one race, one family, one people. So whether you in New York speaking English, whether you in South Africa speaking Zulu, whether you in Brazil speaking Portuguese, whether you in Haiti speaking French, wherever you are on this earth, if you descend from the original man and woman that the Creator put on African soil, then you are members of that original African family, and more importantly, we identify as being African family first. So that means that you're never a Christian who happens to be African. You're never a Muslim who happens to be African. You are African who happens to be a Muslim. You are African who happens to be Christian. Nothing supersedes your racial family identity. So the religion isn't first, the profession isn't first, your gang, your clique, your organization, your frat, nothing comes before the race. The race is the essential human family, and that's what we identify as first.
So Pan-Africanism would say that all Black people are out of Africa. What do you say to people that say Black people are the original people of the planet Earth, and we're not isolated to just coming out of Africa? What do you say to that?
Well, I don't think those two statements are mutually exclusive in that we are the original people of the earth and we are the original people of every continent. But your origin, the origin and the beginning of mankind is the mother continent. And anyone who would dispute that, let's just go to the artifacts. Because anything sounds good when it's a theory. Anything sounds good when it's a philosophy. People can say, I was already in America, I was already obedient. Okay, prove it with the artifacts. There is no artifact of a man or woman, modern man or woman, that is older than any of the artifacts found on the mother continent. So when we deal with it anthropologically, historically, culturally, we just go to the artifacts. When you go to the artifacts, the argument is dead. When you go to it genetically, the argument is dead.
All the thing though, who's giving us this information? Who's giving us these artifacts? Who's giving us this so-called DNA? You know, this who they say was the bones and all that sound, whatever their names are. Like a lot of this stuff, honestly, if you trace it back, it kind of traces itself to Darwinism. The out of Africa theory saying that, evolution.
Okay, y'all. Do y'all believe we are the number one? The ones are the number ones. The ones are the number ones. Do y'all believe we the number ones or what? Do y'all believe we are the originators of every continent, every land, and all of that around the world, like Dr. Umar said? Or do you believe you just admit the originators in America? Are you just the originators in America and that's it? You tell me. I don't know.
That black people, we came from monkeys and all of this type of nonsense. And that all people came from Africa because we were basically the more undeveloped people. And see, this is a way for white people to try to act like they are an improvement upon evolution. And, there's a lot of people that say that they were some of the first ones to come with this and with this theory, with this out of Africa theory. What do you
Okay. Well, the out of Africa theory is not synonymous with Darwinism or the theory of evolution.
I did it. I made $60,000 in 1 month from selling T-shirts.
Let's do this shit, boy.
Okay, as Pan-Africanists or any African scientists, we reject the notion that we came from monkeys. We flat out reject that. Yes. We also reject the notion that the African is a primitive version of the European. We reject that as well. Our research is not coming from Europeans. Our research is coming from Africans. In fact, one of the modern fathers of Pan-Africanism, His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, his grandson is one of the leading anthropological and genetic scientists on the African continent, and he's actually responsible for discovering some of the oldest fossils of modern man on the continent. In fact, His Majesty's grandson unearthed African fossils that are older than the Denginesh fossil that was found in Ethiopia called Lucy by the Europeans, who was 2 million years old. His Majesty's grandson, Dr. Selassie, found the remains of ancestors that were 8, 10, 12 million years old, much older than that of the so-called Lucy or the Denginesh. And then there were other African scientists, even more recently, in West Africa and even in Central Africa, who found bones, the remains of Africans that can even challenge, the latest dated fossils that Dr. Selassie has found. So none of this science is coming from white people. This is all coming from Africans. We were first. And as I say, go to the artifacts. Sometimes you have to deal in theory. Sometimes you have to deal in theory because you're short on evidence. We're not short on evidence when you're dealing with the origin of man. To go to the artifacts.
Absolutely. Let's just acknowledge the Queen Rod Digger real quick.
Rod Digger in the building.
Peace, guys.
Beautiful.
I apologize for being late. I was actually double booked. I just got finished doing something with the brother Muta Ali that directed the Yusuf Hawkins documentary for HBO, and he was actually a guest on our GODCAST. So it was nice to to talk to him after the documentary is ready. Yes, my brother. Yes, I was just doing something with him on the Zoom, and I was just curious to know, like, what were some of the after effects. I mean, most notably, it came to like.
What up? What's up? What's up? Catching hell and shaking off. What's up? People with clout still give this dude. Hey. You know what I know, Rev? You know what I noticed, Rev? You know what I noticed about our people, Rev, with these platforms, right? They would go to Adam 22. You see how they like Adam 22 and Vlad TV, right? But there's other platforms out there they can use. And then they will call out Vlad TV and Adam 22. And then act like they don't know who Dr. Umar is. You see what I'm saying? They go ride out with Vlad TVs and Adam 22s and all of them, man. Right? Then they get mad at them, try to switch on them, and then act like they don't know who Dr. Umar is all of a sudden. They go act like they don't know what people been saying and what he been doing all of a sudden. You notice that? Because there's other black platforms out there that they can actually use. They got what's his name? DJ Academics. They got what's his name? Queen's Flip. You know, they can go to Queen's Flip. But why they don't do that? Why they don't go to Queen's Flip and DJ Academics, brother? Why? Why they don't do that, bro? They rather go to Vlad TV and Adam 22, then get mad at him, and then get mad at him, and then they bring up Dr. Umar and Dr. Boyce Watkins. Like they don't know who Dr. Umar and Boyce Watkins is. Like they ain't been out here playing their own people. Dr. Boyce Watkins is doing a business with a Chinese man, acting like it's all black. Huh? Come on, Rev. Why they doing this to us, bro? Why they doing this to us? So now he went from Dr. Umar to Dr. Boyce Watkins back to back, bro. He did it back to back. They just did it back to back. Why they doing this to us, bro? Dr. Boyce Watkins has been tricking the hell out of black people for years with this damn thing. Come on, man. He was working with a Chinese man saying it's all black. Come on, y'all. Why we doing this, bro? Why are we doing this? This is not right, man. What's up, Eric, my bray? What's going on? What's on, No Shadow? What's going? This is crazy, man. How they do this, man. But hey, Rev, why did they private the video, Rev? Rev, why did they private the video? Rev, why did they private the video, man? Why? I just want to know why they privated the video, man. I just want to know why they privated the video, Rev. Why did they do that? Why was they so ashamed to keep that up for us? We needed that video, man. We needed it. Why did they private the video? I don't understand why they privated the video, man. We needed that video. Come on, man. Why would they private the video? Man, come on. Hold on, my junk tripping. Hold on. Okay, F11. All right. Did you see Nick Cannon roll up video with UMAR? Nah, I didn't see that video yet. He said Proud Boys next. Proud Lee, what's up? Yeah, man. Let's keep listening to this, man. Let's keep listening to this because I just don't understand why would they private the video. I mean, they should have left the video up. I wanted to hear all of it. I don't know if this is all of it though. I wanted to hear all of it though.
Situations with other brothers and stuff, and we don't have to get into all of that. But do you feel compelled to just sometimes step back and say, you know what, we need to focus on the real enemy?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do, and that's a very
wait. Did I skip something? Let me see. Did I skip something?
There's no such thing as a white person who's innocent of racism.
Okay, go back a little bit. All right, let's go back.
I didn't come. Oh man,
I didn't come because she had you on another calendar, and I think somebody we signed the contract.
Sounds like stealing.
I think she had the contract, but it may have just been an oversight on her side. Maybe something that, just kind of fell out of consciousness for her.
Wait. So did y'all send the deposit?
Oh, no. As universities don't usually send deposits.
They don't hang up quick. You can have her get right. If we can get you to send it, if you do it, you'll do it. But most of the time, they're like, no, Our money's
Yeah,
good.
you're not gonna do it.
We're gonna pay you the whole thing at the end. We're gonna make sure you don't do nothing stupid.
Yes, sir.
And if everything goes well.
Yo, Rev, you know Nick Cannon got Young Pharaoh on there? Young Pharaoh video with Nick Cannon is coming out next, y'all. How the hell did Young Pharaoh get to Nick Cannon? What are we doing? How is Young Pharaoh on Nick Cannon class? Man, this is crazy, bro. How did Young Pharaoh get on Nick Cannon's class? What are we doing, man? This is crazy, man.
And so we would be like, all right, like that. Those university checks, those shits was always good money, so you never complained about it.
Exactly. And you got to remember, we were at a PWI, predominantly white university, so they were not necessarily supportive of us having a hip hop concert anyway. So they were not going to let us.
Yes, go. Yes. Go to Young Pharaoh IG, everybody, and he posts the clip like, "Oh, Young Pharaoh on Nick Cannon class coming. The interview coming soon." Go to Young Pharaoh IG. You will see it. It's right there. Country Living said, "What's wrong with Young Pharaoh?" Country Living, you better do some research, man. You gotta do some research, Country Living. It's crazy out here, bro. It's crazy out here right now. You gotta do a little bit of research, man. It's crazy. He said, "I can't no more." It's Young Pharaoh on Nick Cannon class. Football, man. This stuff is crazy, man.
Through a deposit at home. Right. Years before that, we had, when I was president of the Black Student Union, May of 1997, we had JC and KRS-One. Right. That's how I graduated out of undergrad, and I was going to graduate out of grad school with Rod Digger, so they vested the contracts. Oh, I feel bad.
Now, if they would have had Bing Crosby, they would have gave him a deposit, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let me ask you something. Why don't you tell the people about the 11 laws of white supremacy?
The 11 laws of white supremacy. The 3 are the most important. Rule number 1, and I guess it's the rule that most people find most controversial, and that is that all white people are racist. And when you say that all white people are racist, a lot of black people look at you crazy. A lot of white people look at you crazy. But I like to explain exactly what I mean by that. Racism is a group system that is created.
L7 says must be scam season. I watch Young Pharaoh all the time. Never got snakes vibes from him other than when he sticks his tongue out in corner of his mouth. Country Living. I mean, you have to watch from a different point of view. You got to watch from a different point of view. Go YouTube Young Pharaoh scam. Like Young Pharaoh gets exposed. Go YouTube that and then come back and talk to me. Young Pharaoh did videos talking about, if I'm a scam, come show receipts. People been showing receipts on Young Pharaoh for years, bro. People been putting out real receipts on Young Pharaoh for years about how he been taking this and taking that. I'm telling you, YouTube Young Pharaoh exposed, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. He think he's slick, man. He think he's so slick, and you got the people backing him like people lying on him. Nobody's lying on Young Pharaoh, bro. Nobody's making stories up about how he's scamming the shit out of people, bro. Go look at his IG, man. He blinged out right now. You might say, Suicide, you a hater. Nah, I'm not no hater. But he blinged out for nothing. He's taking y'all money for nothing. He said he gonna sue this person and that person. He asking you to help sue people. You don't need no help suing nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't need help suing nobody. He been getting money from people for years. Why he always needs some money? Why he keep needing y'all money after all that money he done got for the daycare? He ain't give y'all the money back for the daycare. He still got that money. Oh, I'm gonna sue YouTube. I need about $200,000. You need $200,000 to sue YouTube? Really? Come on, man. Go check him out, man. YouTube, YK the Truth exposed Young Pharaoh. YouTube, the Young Pharaoh been exposed. Young Pharaoh's playing a game, bro. Playing a game. I'm not mad at no donations. Cool, people can donate to him. I'm not mad at that. But when you tell people to donate to me for X, Y, and Z, and X, Y, and Z never comes out, you got to give the people their money back. This is why they on Dr. Umar here, because Dr. Umar said donate to the school, but he keep playing games with the school. That's why people are mad. Young Pharaoh do the same thing. Well, we're going to have a daycare coming. Daycare never come. Give them their money back. Oh, man, donate to this right here. We're going to have all these classes online. The classes online never come. Give their money back. That's what he keep doing. Help me sue YouTube. He know damn well he not going to be able to sue YouTube. YouTube going to kick his ass. Give them their money back. He's not ever giving people the money back. He's keeping everybody's money, knowing that he can't deliver on his promises, man. He can't deliver on his promises. He know he can, and he's still going to take your money. That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit crazy, man. You could, if you want to donate to him freely, then donate to him freely. I don't care. But when he asks you for something and he don't deliver, he got to give you the money back. He never given y'all his money back. Never. He's not ever going to give the money back.
Implemented by an entire group. Everybody participates. And that system is designed to disadvantage all members of another group. All of them are affected by racism. In other words, whether you're Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Jay-Z, Bob Johnson, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Minister Farrakhan, racism affects all Black people, regardless of education, status, class, or wealth. Well, if it impacts all Black people, regardless of who they are, then it must also benefit all white people, regardless of who they are. And so white people will argue that I'm not a racist. My ancestors didn't own slaves. I've never done anything to Black people. So, okay, although I would probably debate the authenticity of that claim, but let's assume it's true for the sake of conversation. You are not guilty of committing any crime against Black people, but you are nonetheless guilty of omission, which means you didn't commit a crime, but you did not stop none either. In other words, you may not have participated in police genocide, but you turn a blind eye to it. You may not.
L7 says exactly what Umar is doing. He knew that school would never be functional, even if all of the repairs are done. How you going to pay teachers? Exactly, L7. It's a goddamn trap. What you call it? A smart trap. Okay, it's a smart trap. What it is selling you hope, right? I mean, the pastors do it. The pimps and the pastors do it. I mean, it's everywhere, man. So it's like, what they do is they sell you hope, right? They sell you hope, right? He's selling you hope. So to keep you believing that the hope he's selling is real, he had to get a school sooner or later. Sooner or later, he had to get some type of building to keep you believing, right? So that's what young Pharaoh does. The black woman is God. The black woman is God. He's making you believe that he got your back, right? Now he moved over to, this devil in the politics. We're going to go crazy on the politics. We're going to do this. He's doing all of this stuff to make you believe that he's down for you. Young Pharaoh ain't down for none of y'all. When has young Pharaoh came out and fought for any of you niggas? Never. When is we seen young Pharaoh at a goddamn rally? Since he's so much for the people, why he wasn't at the rally then? He wasn't at no New York riots, no motherfucking California riots. He was at nobody riots. He was in a safe environment. Young Pharaoh talk all that crap and he was in a safe environment this whole pandemic. You didn't see him outside nowhere. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? He's selling you all type of hope like he ain't gonna fight for nobody. He lying to all of you niggas. He lying to all of y'all. Young Pharaoh said, Tommy, if I was right there, I'll beat Tommy ass. Young Pharaoh ain't gonna beat no Tommy ass because Tommy Sotomayor went at it with a black woman, but he would get on the platform and say that. Oh, if I would have beat Tommy ass. That's a goddamn lie. He lying to all of you niggas. When have you seen young Pharaoh fight somebody? When? He lying to all of you. And y'all believe that he's the net. That nigga Young Pharaoh even had a petition. Sign a petition to get me to the White House to talk to Trump. Y'all want to see Young Pharaoh in the White House talking to Trump? Really? This nigga had a petition to get him to the White House. Bro, what the hell are we doing? We can't just nominate anybody. Malcolm X wasn't just anybody we nominated. Come on. Martin Luther King wasn't just anybody we nominated. Come on, man. We nominating anybody that sounds like they know something. Anybody who sound like they know something, we just nominate them. Oh, they got to be the spokesperson. Come on, man. This shit is weak, man. Come on. Malcolm X put in the work. Martin Luther King put in the work. That's how they got their name. They put in the work to get their name. These niggas don't put in no work to get no name. Come on. This ain't making no sense. This is crazy. We nominating these niggas for what? Why are we nominating them? They don't do nothing. Come on, man. This is crazy, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is sad. We are nominating anybody who sound like they got. Oh, I like what they saying. He's the best. Same as my son. Y'all like my son? I don't like my son. You know why? My son think he's slick. He wants to be what you call that? He wants to be an activist. Then he want to be a street dude. Activist that's holding up street codes doesn't make sense. How you an activist trying to hold up street codes? That makes absolutely no sense, y'all. Come on. Huh? You did not see Malcolm X still want to be the pimp red pimp. When he turned to the Elijah Muhammad, he had to leave that alone. So why is my son not leaving the street code alone? He want to be he still want to play the little. He want to play hopscotch and shit. I'm gonna do the street code and I want to be the activist, bro. If you're activist, you don't care about no damn rats. If you're activist, you don't care about rats. Who cares if you're a rat? So what? Come on. Who cares if you're activist? Do you care about street niggas ratting on each other? No, you activist now. You don't give a fuck about none of that shit no more. Come on, y'all. How we nominating anybody now? Because they sound like something. Just because they sound like something, we gonna nominate them to be something? Man, this shit is weak, man. Martin Luther King had to go through the trenches. Malcolm X had to go through the trenches, man, to actually leave that. They had to commit suicide, with meaning killing your old self to become something new. That's what suicide is. Killing your old self to become something new. That's what baptism suicide is. Okay? That's the real definition before they got the baptism. But suicide back in the day was killing your old self, becoming something new. That's what suicide was back in the day, man. Come on. Now you got these motherfuckers out here just, I'm just gonna come out there on the street and I'm an activist. I'm gonna get online, social media. Man, get these niggas out of here, man. Stop following these dudes. These dudes is not gonna take no bullet for you. They not gonna take no bullet for you, man. Martin Luther King took a bullet for you niggas. Malcolm X took a bullet for you niggas. Huh? These niggas ain't gonna take a bullet for you niggas. Man, leave these niggas. Man, get away from these people. Y'all better stop following these people, man. These people they're not gonna take no. Just because I'm gonna go to jail. That little jail shit ain't nothing. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Come on, man. What's up, Classic? What's popping? OSRS Nova Young. What's popping, man? Come on, man. We cannot keep. How we just nominating anybody, man? How are we nominating anybody? We just nominating anybody that sound like something. Come on, this is crazy, man. You can't run a school off donations. No, you definitely can't do that. Yo, what do you say? I'm waiting on YK the Truth to drop that 2 hour. I'm waiting on him to drop that 2 hour. Yeah, I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Democratic Party nominate a Big Mac burger. What the fuck? What up, Shadow? What's going on, man? Come on, man. Like, how we just nominating anybody, man, because they sound like something? We let anybody be an activist now because they can say a couple words that sound good and they can put some posters on and they can get a little hat and a shirt and go outside, and now we supposed to fight. No, that's not how that go, man. That's not how we pick leaders. We don't pick leaders like that. We don't just pick leaders because they sound and look the part. They gotta put in a track record, man. These niggas ain't got no track record, man. They ain't got no track record, man. Come on, man. Man, I don't understand this shit, bro. This shit is sad, bro. I don't understand how niggas just pick anybody. We just picking anybody now? We just pick anybody, bro? Anyone? Because they sound and they look like something? We just gonna put our faith in these people? This is worse than back in the day. This is worse. This is worse than back in the day. Back in the day, they did not just pick anybody to be the leader, man. They didn't do that. That's crazy.
It's educating black children, but you will turn a blind eye to it. And furthermore, by virtue of police genocide,
he said, "What baffles me is how people are still doing it." Oh, I mean, if somebody likes somebody, they gonna donate. I mean, it's called blinders, right? Everybody got blinders to who you like. You know what I'm saying? OSRS, everybody got blinder. If you like somebody, you got a certain type of blinder on. You feel me? You got a certain type of blinder on. But come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. After a while, your blinders is supposed to get weak. And you're supposed to say, you know what? I got to get my ass. I got to say something or get my ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Your blinders start to get weak. And then you start to say, you're the one who keeps saying, you know what? Like, people see what's going on, but they got these blinders on or these benefit of the doubt blinders, and you want to keep on acting like I got to give a benefit of the doubt over and over. You know how that shit go, man. HOV, it said it best. Just because a nigga wear a kufi don't mean the nigga bright. Exactly. These people are hoping to save you regardless. Yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. And again, I'm not hating because they gave Young Pharaoh all that money. I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying the nigga is scamming the shit out of his own people, then going around acting like he's the man. It's like scamming somebody and going around act like you the man. I don't like that. Like you didn't really like. I don't like that. When people donate to him because he do his live streams, fine, do that. But don't act like Young Pharaoh out here putting in that crazy ass work and all that. Come on, man. You like his YouTube videos, donate to him. I'm not mad at that. But don't be giving this nigga money just to go try to sue YouTube. You know damn well he can't sue no goddamn YouTube. Why the hell he need $200,000 to sue YouTube? Huh? Me, I ask people to help me get a certain individual off YouTube. Guess what I do? Guess what I'm about to do? Use that money to do exactly what I said. Why do Young Pharaoh ask for money and never give you no goddamn receipts what he did with the money? That don't work either. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm gonna use the money they gave me, and that's how you build. That's how you build trust. I'm about to go buy this damn what is that? The printer, so I can print these receipts out. I'm gonna buy the printer and show them. Hey, some of this money went to this printer, so I can print these receipts out. Here you go. They're gonna pay me for the lawyer. Here you go. That's how you build trust. Not, hey, just give me the money. Just give me the money. Don't worry about what I did with the money. That's disrespect, man. These people spend their hard working money because they like you. They want to support you. And you take their money and don't tell them what you did with the money? No, that's not cool. You can't tell somebody to donate for a certain cause and never tell them what you did with the money. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years later and months later, and you don't want to tell them what you did with the money? Come on, man. That's weak, bro. That's not how you build trust, man. You don't build trust like that, man. Come on, man.
Privileges as a white person that are directly attributable to the disadvantages that are imposed upon black people. So all white folk benefit from the oppression of black people directly and indirectly, and they all contribute to the maintenance of the system of white supremacy, directly or indirectly. There's no such thing as a white person who's innocent of racism. Facts. All right. Nigga, you got any questions?
I have a question about
I disagree, Umar. I don't think every Caucasian white person benefits. I don't believe that. I don't believe every Caucasian or white person benefits. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it, Umar. I'm sorry. I've seen too many Caucasians on the street, on welfare, living in the same system that I'm living in, living check to check like me. So how can you say every Caucasian benefits from the system when I don't see it, bro. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that one.
Like now, the times that we're in, and with everyone with senses being so heightened and just racial tensions. I mean, they've always been, they've always been present, but now they're super heightened, and so many different leaders in our community stepping up and taking charge and doing their part. And I do see something that is very disturbing and even heartbreaking to me, just a lot of divisions with the Black leaders of our community. And I wish I could just go around to everyone and say, hey, shut up, let people can hear you. But, this.
What do you say that, nah, not the hate for the lost, to refuse to accept the truth. That sounds like pimp behavior. Give me the money and don't ask. That sounds like preacher behavior too. Oh, you can't question God. You better not ask God no questions. Huh? What you mean I can't ask God no questions? What the hell? You better come in this church and better not ever question God. Bro, sometimes you gotta ask questions. You probably don't know what's going on. Huh? Why would you say, Lord, give me a sign and show me this and show me that? But you're not supposed to ask no questions when you uncertain of something. You're not supposed to ask the universe or your spirit guides to help you with some situation that you're not sure of. Does that make any sense? It don't make no goddamn sense, do it? Do it make any sense? That you have a man or a woman sitting behind a pulpit telling you you can't ask this great energy a goddamn question so he can help you further your life? Does that make any sense? No. Sometimes walk by faith, not by sight makes sense. But sometimes you need some questions answered. You need a direction. You need some help to try to figure some discernment. How else I'm going to get discernment if I don't ask for it? How do I get some discernment if I ain't asking for it? Is this going to come to my head? How am I going to learn about this, about that, or watch out for this, my intuition, if I don't ask the almighty energy for that goddamn discernment, for that goddamn, let go and let God? How am I supposed to do all that if I don't learn how to do it? I need some help, so I need to ask these things. Makes no goddamn sense, right? That's that pimp talk, like they said. That's that pimp talk. That's that slick talk. Man, these niggas not making no sense, bro. They're not making no goddamn sense. How the hell am I supposed to believe in something, but I can never ask them? That makes no sense, bro. Don't let these people fool y'all with this stuff, man. They trying to play y'all, man. They look you dead in your eye and tell you the white man is the devil while stealing your money. They look you dead in your eye and say, the white man's the devil, and they steal your money. They steal your goddamn money. They steal your girl. They steal your house. They steal your children. They steal your money. They do that all the time, right? And they look you right in the white man doing this, and they steal all of that from you. Why they saying, making you think this person you need to watch out for? You got to watch out for them niggas too. Man, I'm telling y'all, that's why they don't like me, bro. That's why they don't like me, man. That's why they don't like me, man. They do not like me. That's why you see they rock with me, then they leave, because they know I'm not going to let them slide with none of this stuff. I'm not going to let none of these people slide with this stuff, man. You did what? Man, now y'all see how people stop coming around me? Because they know as sooner or later, I'm going to tear that ass, I'm going to tell them the truth about themselves. Don't let these people fool y'all, man. They think they slick, man. They not slick at all. They're not slick at all. You know that if you can't beat them, join them. They joining them, y'all. Most of y'all black leaders today are joining the other side to scam the shit out of you. Can you believe it? If you can't beat them, join them. That's what they doing. Since they know they can't beat them their way, instead of finding another way, they rather use their own tactics to get you out of there. Tell me I'm lying, man. Tell me I'm lying. Ain't no way you could be friends with Vlad that long, Lord Jamar, and not know who the hell he is. Ain't no way. Ain't no way Lord Jamar and Godfrey could be cool with Vlad TV that goddamn long and not find out who he is. But when it comes to being cool with some black people, they stop messing with them and cuss them out in 2 seconds. So Lord Jamar can go off on Eminem, but not know who Vlad TV is. How that work? How Lord Jamar can not like Eminem because he's a rapper in the black culture, but be cool with Vlad TV using all black culture. Negative, not positive, negative black problems in the culture to profit off of, and he didn't mind it. Tell me how that makes sense. Lord Jamar can go after Eminem and say that he's a culture vulture. He's a white dude who got black friends. He's a white dude who got black friends who rap, right? But he could be cool with Vlad TV, who takes negative black culture things and profit off of, and he had no problem with that this whole time. Tell me, am I tripping? If you can't beat them, join them. That's what the hell they doing. If you can't beat them, join them. That's what they doing. You know why Lord Jamar and Godfrey turned on Vlad TV? Because of the people saying something, not because they wanted to. You know why my son turned on Vlad TV? Because the people were saying something, not because they wanted to. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. My son, Godfrey, and Lord Jamar only turned on Vlad TV because people were saying something. If we never said anything, it would have went under the bridge and they would have kept going on that man's show. It ain't really had nothing to do with no goddamn what's his name? Louis Farrakhan. It ain't got shit to do. It ain't really had nothing to do with no damn Louis Farrakhan. That's bullshit. That's straight up lies, and y'all know it. They trying to use that as like that's the main reason why they left Vlad alone. No, it's because the people was saying like y'all niggas soft. Y'all some weak ass niggas. Y'all really gonna let this man get away with that? That's why they really said, oh, we got to come out and say something. Tell me when I'm lying. Tell me when I'm lying about my own. Tell me when I'm lying. Go back and watch the playbook. Brother Ben X, Ben put this clip out. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Brother Ben X already put this clip out, right? About Vlad TV doing this. I follow Brother Ben X on IG, so I've been seeing that shit. Okay? So this shit was already circling out on the Instagram, YouTube world, right? Then boom, it starts going viral. So everybody's seen it. So you see what my son said. I talked to him first, right? So it had nothing to do with Louis Farrakhan really like that. What Lord Jamar said. Huh? What did Lord Jamar and Godfrey say? Oh, we wanted to say he had to make an apology. He had to make an apology. Or we gonna leave. Pay attention. He had to apologize to Louis Farrakhan for making a false statement, or they gonna leave him alone. So they don't mind him profiting off of negative black culture as long as they apologize to Louis Farrakhan. Do you know how weird that is? So they're going to be friends with this man while he profited off negative things with the black culture when it comes to hip hop. They never cared about that. They kept going back and back and back. Why people start going to jail? People start going to jail. He would actually put clips up that would put them in more trouble called flashbacks. Vlad would put up flashbacks to start more beef between two rappers. Tell me when I'm lying. Vlad would put flashbacks up to make the person look even more disrespected or disrespectful to the ops. He would put flashbacks up. And they still would go over there like he not being messy and starting beefs between ops and all of that. You mean Godfrey, my son, and the Lord Jamar, why they never had a problem with that? They never had a problem with that? Even AR Rab, oh no, leave Vlad TV alone. So my son can want to beat up DJ Academics, but he don't want to beat up Vlad TV? Does that make any sense? My son wants to beat up DJ Academics because who he is as a media person, but he doesn't want to beat up Vlad TV for who he is as a media person? Tell me when I'm making no sense. Tell me that if you can't beat him, join him. If you can't beat him, join him. Huh? What up, Mimi? Tell me when I'm lying. He said Umar summons the federal bureau investigation. Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey spy team her down past. Tell me when I'm lying, y'all. Y'all know I don't make up this stuff on these people. Why do my son want to fight DJ Academics? Why did Casanova 2 Times want to beat up DJ Academics, but they don't want to beat up Vlad TV and Adam 22? Please make it make sense. Adam 22 profited off making fun of using little young ass girls. Young ass girls. Adam 22 is a nasty ass dude. Why do black people still go over there? They want to act like they don't know. Adam 22 got racist ass tweets out there. Racist ass tweets out there, Adam 22. You still see these black motherfuckers like Waka Flocka still go over there. If you can't beat them, join them, man. If you can't beat them, join them. They would get on there and yell out, F this, F that, oh, rules of this, rules of that, and go right on Adam 22 and Vlad TV. Like what? What do you, that don't make no sense. Lord Jamar come from that era where they don't even mess with motherfuckers like Vlad TV. Lord Jamar come from an era where they don't even mess with niggas like Vlad TV. What is he doing? So how he mad at Eminem? Eminem grew up around Proof and all of them niggas. He didn't grow up around no goddamn Vlad TV. Why is Lord Jamar acting like we don't know what era he come from? We know what era he come from. So why he come from the Africa Bambaataa era, right, Lord Jamar? So why he messing with Vlad TV then? Vlad TV profiting off black oppression? Lord Jamar, what are you doing? That makes no goddamn sense, bro. If you can't beat him, join him, man. If you can't beat him, join him. I'm trying to tell you, look at this. They rather fight DJ Academics than fight Vlad TV. They didn't care nothing about him profiting off negative oppression of rappers and starting beefs and putting flashbacks and making niggas beef a little bit more, making people say that. They don't. Lord Jamar and Godfrey don't care about that. Snoop Dogg and them don't care. They just want he got more views than, he get more views than, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna go over there. Huh? These are street dudes who have morals going on Vlad TV like that's supposed to mean something. Why do you care how many views Vlad TV get? You don't need that. You submit it in the streets, right? Niggas get over there and tell the whole story. Yeah, me and Man went over here and robbed, what's the name? Me and Goldie Loke, we went over there and shot 3 shots. And why you going on this quote-unquote white man show telling all of this? Go to the black man show. Go give the black man that exclusive interview. Why you giving this motherfucker who profited off oppression? Yo, these niggas is clowns, bro. I'm sorry, bro. These niggas clowns, bro.
This is not the case. How does that make you feel? I mean, I know you've had situations with other brothers and stuff, and we don't have to get into all of that, but do you feel compelled to just sometimes step back and say, you know what, we need to focus on the real enemy?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. And that's a very good question. And it's a loaded question. I'm going to unpack it a little bit. You mentioned leaders.
Who is the real enemy, y'all? Who is the real enemy? Okay, who is the real enemy? See, black people love saying who the real enemy is. I'm gonna help y'all. It's a lot of enemies everywhere. You cannot just focus on the people they tell you to focus on and think those are the only enemies around you. That doesn't make any sense no more. We don't live way back in the damn 60s when it was us against them. That don't work no more, okay? Stop letting them get up there and say who the real enemy is and then not clarify who the enemy is. Stop letting these people get up there and say, we got to focus on the real enemy. No. We're not back there in the 50s no more when you actually can say it's us versus them. In the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and the 70s, when you can say it's us versus them. Oh, it's different now, baby. It's a lot of different now. Don't let them tell you to focus on this person while they pickpocket your ass. Oh, no, it's a lot of enemies now we got to focus on. And they look like you. Okay? Don't let them keep telling you that fake-ass story. We got to focus on the enemy. No, it's enemies everywhere, baby. Not just the Caucasian ones, not just the Asian ones, not just the Puerto Rican ones, not just the Haitian ones, not just the Islander ones. It's black ones too. You got a lot of black enemies you got to watch out too. Do not let them play y'all. They trying to play you niggas. When we gonna focus on the real enemy. Stop letting them play y'all with that. We live in a different time, baby. Enemies is all, what's that? Skittles. Okay, you see the rainbow? Enemies come in all different flavors now, baby. The enemies come in all different flavors now. Stop letting them tell you to focus on one ethnicity when enemies come in all flavors like the rainbow. They come in all flavors like the rainbow now. So you got to watch out everywhere. You got to watch your back everywhere now. They out here playing y'all, bro. They out here playing y'all, man. When you gonna focus on the real enemy? Come on, man. Do not let them play y'all, bro. I need y'all to wake up. I need everybody. I need all the Caucasians. I need the Puerto Ricans. I need the Latinos, the Latinas. I need the Asians. I need all of y'all to understand that wake up. They playing games, man. They are playing games, man. I need the UK, the Russians. You know what I'm saying? I need all of y'all to start paying attention to the game. The game is to keep you confused and stuck on stupid. Don't be stuck on stupid for these motherfuckers. No. Okay, when the new era, a new challenge, a new era, new challenge. You got some old challenges that come from the old era, new challenges. Don't let these people play y'all into the same game they've been playing for what they say 400 years, 400 years, 400 years. Why they keep saying 400 years when you can walk down the street and there ain't nothing happen to you? When you can walk into an all-white establishment and you still can order some goddamn food. Stop saying 400 years, 400 years. Stop letting them trick you like you can't go in the goddamn Starbucks and order something. You can't go to McDonald's and order something. Stop letting them trick you like that's not happening. It's happening. You go to Target, you go to Walmart, all these all-white establishments, and you know damn well you can go in there and get that shit and go home. Stop letting them trick you, man, with this fucking sad-ass, stupid 400 years shit. Stop letting them play you like you still living like it's 400 years ago. That's bullshit, man. Okay? Certain places in America, yeah, it's still kind of dark and crazy. Yeah, it is. But nigga, don't let them fool y'all with this bullshit, man. Don't stop letting them play y'all with this, the real enemy. Man, they talking to the enemy right now. These niggas talk about real enemy, and they talking to a motherfucking enemy right now. A nigga scamming your people is the goddamn enemy, bro. If your own people scamming and robbing your people because they trash, they are the goddamn enemy. How they got an enemy on their platform, but they supposed to be all about the goddamn people? Come on, man. We got to stop playing, man. We got to stop playing.
Challenge all of us to be a little bit more specific with the title.
Bro, I know people get called for dumbass reasons. Of course, we know that. We know that. But we got to stop letting people trick us like we living in the goddamn 60s. We not, man. This shit crazy.
We have a lot of spokespersons in the black community. I wouldn't say we have a lot of leaders. We have a lot, and on the mainstream level, we have a lot of national black leaders who are not leading us anywhere. They're not leaders, they're spokespersons. They represent a particular reality, but they don't necessarily have a plan, nor do they have anything implemented to advance black people from where they are to where they want to be. I'm not talking about the speeches. I'm not talking about the plans on paper, but I mean, you are actually moving us or a contingency of us from point A.
Shadow, stop playing, bro. I know about all that shit. You need to start listening, man. Listen to the big picture. Niggas is playing games. If you want to nitpick, we can nitpick, man. You want to nitpick, we can play the nitpick game. If you want to do that, we can do that too.
We're going to have a lot of, we have spokespersons, and on the mainstream level, we deal with the Congressional Black Caucus, when we deal with.
Okay, Shadow. Do blacks call the police on blacks for no reason? Watch this. Do blacks call police on people for no reason? Right now in these times. Huh? Do blacks call police on blacks for no reason in these times right now, Shadow? Yes or no? Y'all can keep on staying stuck on what happened. But you need to start saying what's happening in totality. And y'all don't want to do that. You can keep saying what the system did. Yeah, we know what the system did. Now tell us the whole story. No, you being selective, nigga. You the one who being selective. Do black people call the police on each other for no reason, for stupid reasons and no reasons in this time right now? You being selective because you like to be stuck in, we just gonna blame the white people for everything. Well, we in a different time. You can't keep blaming them now, can you? We already know about the system. You can cry about the system all day. It ain't gonna change for you. It's not gonna change for you. So how many times you gonna keep crying about that system? You can if you want to. You gotta start telling the shit now. You gotta start telling the whole story now. Y'all get up here and cry about white people, but won't tell what your black homies is doing. You ain't gonna tell what your black homies is doing. You just gonna tell what the white people was doing since the 60s. That's not me, bro. I'm gonna tell the whole story. I like telling the whole story, bro. So you can't tell me I'm selective. You've been watching me too long to say I'm selective. You've been watching me too long to say that.
The National Urban League, when we deal with the NAACP, when we deal with the black clergy, you're dealing with not leaders or really spokespersons. You are dealing with power brokers whose job is to broker deals between the black underclass and the white overclass. So they don't really change or transform anything for the black community. They simply broker deals. In other words, they bring us crumbs in exchange for concessions that are far more valuable than the crumbs that we were given. I'll give you an example. Right now, members of the Congressional Black Caucus, the black celebrity class, black clergy, black businessmen, they're brokering a deal right now for the Democratic Party to get as many black people out as possible to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. That's what I mean by brokering deals. You haven't asked them to do anything about the schools. You haven't asked them to do anything about the criminal injustice laws. You haven't asked them to do anything about the economic castration and disadvantages of black people. You haven't touched genocide or gentrification or any of that. You're simply getting black people out to vote for no platform or agenda whatsoever in exchange for some crumbs that will come to you by virtue of serving the agenda of the Democratic Party. That's what I mean. Black spokespersons or black power brokers, negotiators, posing as leaders. Okay. And for the record, this is my Marcus Garvey bias, this is my Pan-African nationalist bias. For me, you cannot be a leader if you're not economically and politically independent. If you work for white people.
He said, Shadow said, wait, what'd he say? He said, you're right, it's not the 60s, but the same taxes are being used. Bro, we know the same taxes are being used. You niggas talk about it every day. We know the same taxes are being used. It's being passed down, bro. These niggas talk about it every day, bro. We know the same tactics is being used, man. We know this. It's being passed down. It's being passed down. So what are you saying right now? I'm letting people know that these lot of black people out here is running amok, bro. A lot of these black niggas is playing games, bro. That's what I'm doing. I'm not finna be acting like I don't know the system is rigged. I mean, they get on TV and tell you it's rigged. What do you mean? All you got to do is watch them on TV. You know it's rigged. You can tell it's rigged. You watch when they let certain people off the charges. You know it's rigged. So we already know it's rigged, bro. We know, a lot of y'all already know it's rigged. But I'm not finna let y'all keep coming out here acting like y'all don't know what time it is. Okay? It's the black people playing the same game they've been playing. That's the real reality it is. A lot of these so-called black, I love my people, got their hand in your pocket while they telling you to look over there. That's the reality to this. Now, you can keep telling people about the system. I don't got a problem with that. And I'm going to show people that it's a lot of black motherfuckers out here thinking they can use that while they still steal from you. I'm not going to let that rock. I'm not going to let that rock. You can't be scared to call these your own people out. That makes no sense. How you want equality, but you don't want to call your own people out? Does that make any sense, bro? No, it does not. Huh? So many blacks want to jump around and cry, but let their own people still kill and murder and do all that. How does that work? How do you want a fair fight and all of that while you watching your own people jump these niggas and steal and kill these niggas with 80 versus 1? You don't want no goddamn fair fight. You can't ignore what's in your backyard. You can't use what the 60 use no more and it be so relevant. You can't do that because your own people acting like they'll sell you out in 2 seconds. Our own people is selling out everywhere. These are the facts. These are actually the facts that our own people is selling out and turning on niggas every goddamn way. So how can I get up here and only say, oh, the white man's holding me back? Oh, hell no. That ain't the whole story no more, is it? That's not the whole story anymore. So why do people still try to use it then? If you know that the white man ain't the only person holding you back and ain't the only reason that a lot of us is held back, if y'all know that the system is rigged because some of y'all are so damn smart all the time, if you know the system is rigged, then you know that it's more than just the quote unquote white man today. It's more than that. You got your own people standing in the way. You got your own people standing in the way today. So I need y'all to start telling the whole story. Don't just use that to try to rile people up. Like, yeah, F all of them. No, that's a total lie. That's a lie and you know it. That's not the whole story anymore. You got your own faces out there turning and selling out to make you look crazy now and turning on you and setting you up and calling the cops on you, putting hits on you now. It ain't just the KKK niggas no more. It's you niggas. It ain't just the KKK doing that. It's you niggas now. So you tell the whole story. That's all I ask. Can y'all start telling the whole story now? Can y'all stop going up there and acting like you don't know the whole story anymore? Stop using that other shit to rile niggas up. Stop using that. Tell the whole story now. Can y'all tell the whole story now? Or y'all gonna keep telling the story to make everybody, yeah, I can't believe they doing this. Oh. Nigga, we know that part already. You read that book already. You read the rigged system book already. You read it 3 million times. Can you add the other parts in there now? Can you tell your children about the other parts that's in that goddamn book? That you motherfuckers is helping that shit now? Can you tell them how stupid the street shit is? Can you tell them that now? Huh? We know about the rigged system, so you can keep telling about the rigged system, but add the other shit in there too now. Can you add that in there now? Or you gonna keep it out of there because you want to run your fucking agenda? See, you can't ask for equality and then do not want to give equality to other people that deserve it. Every Caucasian is not out to kill you niggas. So quit saying every Caucasian needs to be put down. They all are evil. No, no, no. That's what they want you to think so it can be a race war. You niggas ain't built for that. They put that too. The Caucasians need to know every black motherfucker ain't trying to kill you. The Caucasians need to know that. The Asians, the Latin, all y'all niggas need to start paying attention to the goddamn game. All of us ain't out to kill each other like they make it seem. That's bullshit. But they will tell you that though. They will put it in your brain to make you say, yeah, fuck all them, fuck all them. Nah, nigga, that's not. We all live we live too much in proximity to actually have that type of hate any goddamn way. Stop playing, man. Grow up. You got to grow up and start learning what the system is. It's a trick bag. So if you know the system is rigged, then it's rigged for every damn body. It's rigged for everyone, not just you. You are the main person it's rigged for, but it's rigged for a lot of else motherfuckers too. And that's the truth. The truth is it's rigged for a lot of people, not just you. I know you want to believe it's just rigged for you, but it's not. It's rigged for a lot of people. Just go outside and look around. Go out there. Go. Won't you go to jail and see all them other faces in there? If it's just rigged for you, them niggas wouldn't be in there because it's rigged for a lot of other people too. You can't go to group homes and only see black people. You see other motherfuckers in there too because it's rigged, like you said. But it's just not rigged for you, is it? It's rigged for a lot of other motherfuckers too. Huh? I know you ain't ready for that. Y'all niggas ain't ready for that type of talk. How the system is rigged for everybody else too, not just you. Because if it's only rigged for you, then you only see black faces in jail unless they committed murder and rape. Unless they committed murder and rape. Unless they committed murder and rape, you should only see black faces in jail. But that ain't it, is it? That ain't it, is it? You see a whole bunch of other niggas in there too, huh? But you said it's only rigged for you. No, it's not. It's not only rigged for you. It's put on the table. It's put on the table back in the 50s, 60s, yes. That shit was rigged for you for real. But nowadays, nigga, it's rigged for any motherfucking body. They don't care who it is. Okay? It's still rigged for you. In the Latinos and all them. But boy, if they got to bag one of their own, they gonna bag one of their own. These are all facts. If they got to bag one of their own, they will bag one of their own. These are all facts. But y'all want to have that conversation. Because you know, you rather have a pity party. You motherfuckers rather have a pity party all the time. No, nigga, no. You're a fucking warrior, nigga. You're a warrior. Let's go. Quit saying you the ancestors and you niggas crying all the time. Your ancestors didn't have a chance to cry all the time. They had to keep it moving. So if you embody the ancestors, get your ass up then. If you don't, then keep crying, motherfucker. Stop using the ancestors and you on your fucking knees all the time. Nobody want to hear that shit, boy. Huh? Stop using the ancestors and you still on your knees. We don't play that, boy. We don't play that, man. So stop using the ancestors if you want to keep crying. Get up, man. Get your ass up. Get up, right? Get your ass up and figure this shit out, nigga. The hell wrong with you? That's real shit, boy. Huh? That's the real part of this game. Huh? That's the real shit for your ass. Stop playing these fucking pity parties, nigga. You don't want to hear that shit no more. You want to teach it, and then teach you how to win. We teach how to win, nigga. We don't want to hear no pity party with you niggas. You pity party too damn much. We are fucking warriors, right? You want to use the ancestors, you a warrior, to get your ass up then. Get up. Get up, nigga. What's wrong with you? Go out on your shield like Spartan 300. Get up, man. Then don't use the ancestors no more. Don't use nothing. Stop saying that then. I don't want to hear that shit no more, bro. Stop playing, man. Stop this shit, bro. Y'all see what's going on everywhere around the goddamn world, man. Y'all see it. Y'all see that shit. So I respect everybody who got their lane. I respect it because I understand it. But I'm not going to let some of y'all just come up here and keep playing these pity parties, man. I'm not finna ride with no fucking pity party. What the fuck? Your ancestors couldn't do no pity party. They couldn't do it. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? Huh? Get your ass up, man. Get up. If you ain't built for the fight, then stay out the way. You ain't built for the warrior shit, stay out the way then, man. Get out of here. Why too many people act like they warriors, nigga? Y'all ain't no warriors, man. Y'all cry too much. Get your ass up, man. I'm not here for that, boy. I'm not gonna hold your goddamn hand. You better get up then. If you ain't for the fight, get out the way, man. Y'all got too many pity party fights out, pity parties in here. Are you serious? Man, you act like we know the system is rigged, nigga. Every nigga, you know the system is rigged. What are you talking about? You already know it. They show you on TV that it's rigged. What are you talking about? They show you everywhere it's rigged. They show you everywhere it's rigged. What are you saying? What do you mean? You already know this is rigged. So what is it now? You want to say it's rigged instead of saying that Dr. Umar and niggas like that, nigga, people need to watch out? Because they're telling you to watch out for the rigged system and not niggas like Dr. Umar, Young Pharaoh, Brother Polite, and all them. No, nigga, I'm going to tell you to watch out for everybody. I'm going to tell you need to watch out for everyone. That's the true story, not that bullshit. Man, you know the system is rigged, you know. Man, nigga, we know that, bro. I mean, niggas telling you every day. They tell you every day the system is rigged. So niggas is figuring that out. Now you need to tell them the other side. The real enemy is niggas who's against your progress. That's the real enemy. Anybody who's against your progress is your enemy. See that? That has no color boundaries on it. When anybody who's against your growth and your progress and your livelihood, that is your enemy. It has no color boundaries on it. Now that is the fact. You see that? Now it opens your eyes to way more than just focuses on the Caucasians, don't it? If you already know the system is rigged and the people who playing with the system, then that's already there. That's a given. Now focus on this. Anybody who's against your livelihood, you progressing and you growing, that is your enemy. Now that is a broader way to look at enemies in this world, right? It has no color boundary on it. It has no ethnicity on it. It has no family ties on it. It has no girlfriend on it, no boyfriend on it, no husband, no wife, no kid on it, no grandma on it. That's anybody. That is how you tell the truth. Anybody who's against your growth, your livelihood, and you and you progressing is your enemy. That has no barrier on it. Now that is the way you should want to live, right? You already know the system is rigged, so you got that already. Now let's focus on this other shit. That's how you got to maneuver in this world today. You got to know anybody can be your enemy at any time. We already know what that system is, so I don't need to always harp on that every day. I can come outside and preach about it here and there. I can come outside and talk about it here and there. Do it. But I bet not make that my vocal point all the time, because the real enemy is anybody who's against your progress, your livelihood, and you progressing in life. That's anybody. That's anybody, baby. So that is how I'm giving it up, brother. We know the system is rigged for this, that, and the third. We know 3/5 of a man. Nigga, we know this now. You know it. So keep teaching that. I'm cool with it. But tell the whole story now. The enemy is anybody who's against you. Any color, creed, ethnicity. Any shape, color, creed, ethnicity. That is your enemy. Period. That's what the truth is, my niggas. That's how you gotta live this motherfucker. That's why you can see Let me refresh. Hold on. Let me refresh. Hold on. Let me refresh. Huh? And my shit, yeah, let me refresh. I think my shit tripping. Hold on. Let me refresh. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me refresh real quick. I think my shit kind of tripping. I'll be right back. You heard? Come on, man. Man, nobody worry about no weak ass nigga, boy. Bring your weak ass out. All you gotta do is bring your weak ass outside. Niggas will troll you, but never go outside. See what I'm saying? Get your bitch ass out of here. Get your punk ass out of here. Go make it do a cap. Trying to tell y'all niggas, man. It's a fact, though. There are white supremacist groups that just don't like black people. UMAR just works on that agenda and project. That's what I'm saying. Come on. Come on. We know there's KKKs out there. We know that. Y'all niggas know this. So why you just focusing on that? That's the only American story now. No, nigga. Every era has a new storyline, right? It has the old storyline that follow it, and they got a new storyline. Come on, man. Y'all want to keep saying we gotta keep it 100. Well, keep it 100 then. What you running from? Tell the truth. Here we go again. Here we go. We keep acting like we don't know. Bro, you know, as far as jail goes, the laws are set up. We know this already, bro. We know that that's a rigged system. But y'all black people make it look like it's only rigged for black people. But that's a lie. It's not only rigged for us. It's not only just rigged for us in this time. It's rigged for whoever they want it to be rigged for. They can rig it for their own people whenever they change. It's rigged, period. And they can move the goalposts whenever they want to. That is the fact. We know it's rigged for us. We get that. But it's also rigged for anybody else they want it to be rigged for. That is a fact. Can we start saying that now too? Or we gonna act like we don't know? Y'all say y'all want to tell the truth, then tell it then. Tell it. No, we ain't gonna say all that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do what the leech do. We gonna say one side of the story so we could get people riled up. Man, you know what? I don't want to tell stories like that no more. I don't want to be the one who only want to tell that side of the story and not the other side of the story too. I don't want to bring it like that. So salute to y'all who you know, like salute to the people who bring light to the other side. Like they like, yo, you keep talking about black people, I'm gonna show you about the white people. I got you. I respect that. But at some point in time, you're gonna have to tell the truth about your own people too in American history. You can't just keep saying the what. See, this is what y'all do, right? Y'all get mad when the Caucasians and the elites do what they do to us, right? So you said, fine, we're gonna do it back. I respect that. Do it back. Go ahead. You can flip it on them. I'm cool with that. But as a black person in America that wants to teach the youth, like you said, you better tell the truth about their own people too. Don't make it look like your people is this, not this and not that. You have to if you want to tell the truth. Now, you can flip it on the Caucasians and elites and show the other side of the story like they do the same thing we do. I'm cool with that. I'm with that. But boy, you better start telling the truth about your own people too, because you're going to need that. You need that history. You need it. You need to tell the truth about your own people too. You need that history in there too, so they can understand. Because if you want your own people to mingle around their own people, then don't you want to know who you're mingling around? Don't you want to know who you're mingling around? Okay, so the enemy can be anybody at any time. Hence why you can call somebody a devil. Man, that's a devil ass nigga right there. That's a demon. Hence you can call anybody a demon. See how a devil and demon you don't project it to just be white people no more? You always thought the white person was the devil, right? Growing up. But now you call anybody the devil, right? If they do you wrong, you call them a devil. If they do you wrong, you call them a demon. See how easy that is? That's fucking easy, ain't it? It's the same thing when it comes to enemy. Anybody can be your enemy. Anybody can be a devil or a demon at any time to this person or that. See how easy? Take that out. Take it out of your vocabulary or your psyche that only all white people are evil. That's crazy that you live your life thinking that at this age. Some of y'all are too grown to actually believe that. Y'all watch too many shows. Y'all watch too many fights. Y'all watch too many back and forth, too many backstabbing to just say only white people are evil and devils. For y'all to keep saying that at this stage in the game is fucking insane. You got to start telling the truth now. You can't just use only white people or the devil now. You can't use that no more because you know that ain't really true anymore. This not this 50s, 60s and all that. Nigga, you in 2020, boy. Stop using that as a main talking point. You can use it as a talking point. You can talk about whatever, but you better stop using that as a main talking point when you know damn well somebody else would come pop your ass because they hungry or they want your shoes and shit. Come on, man. We gotta start telling the full story now. Stop hiding. Y'all hate American history because they hide shit. Then you want to tell the American history and you want to hide shit. How does that work? Why are you hiding the truth about you? That doesn't make no sense. So you don't like American history hiding shit and lying about shit. Then you bring your ass out here and you don't want to tell the full story about the history either. That don't make no sense. That ain't gonna work, man. You're gonna have to tell the whole truth now. You got to tell the truth about this, you and yours, them and theirs. How the hell you say you better than them and you out here telling the story just like them? Does that make any sense? No. Why are you telling the history the same way they tell the history? We're going to say we all kings and queens. Nigga, you know damn well we all ain't kings and queens. Why are you lying? Why do y'all tell these lies? Why do y'all say this shit knowing damn well that's a goddamn lie? See? So now you acting just like them. You acting just like the people you talk about you hate. Oh man, you know we are the kings and queens. That's all. We are the ones who rule the world. Then you come back out and say the same shit. Man, tell the truth. Everybody can't be kings and queens, bro. Y'all fucking know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know this. I told you that we are the world shit is cap. That's a big cap. Stop using that. Y'all know damn well that's not how this goes. Y'all know this. Now, you can use king or queen for yourself and self-endearment. So, I'm cool with that. But stop acting like that's the total facts. And y'all be letting people like Young Pharaoh and all of them say that stupid ass shit. Stop letting these people lie to y'all. Use your brain, man. Use common sense now. Stop doing this I'm listening to it because it feels good. No, you want the truth, man. We went to too many years and decades for feel good. Truth is what you need, not to feel good. I like that. It makes me feel good when he say that. F all of that. Go get the truth, man. You need the truth now. Fuck all that feel good shit. We passed that stage. Huh? Niggas ain't hearing me though, bro. Niggas ain't hearing me though. I'm a different breed, baby. You know, see, certain people like me only come around every blue moon. Some people like suicide only come around every blue moon, baby. And that's why you see motherfuckers leave me alone. They hate me. People don't like people like me. They don't really like us. Because we ain't gonna let them slide. See, if I was a different, you know how many, if I was different, if I ain't really call a lot of people out and tell it like it is, like I'm telling it, you know how many people still come around right now? Nah, but that ain't me. I can't live like that. I'm not gonna play that, nigga. We gonna talk about both sides of the fence. No, you know, we gotta stop. Nah, I'm not gonna play the game that y'all want to play. That's too easy to play that game. It's too easy to say no. That's too easy to play that game. I don't want to play that game. I want to work my mind. I want to learn and figure out how this really goes. Y'all keep playing the easy game. I'm gonna be over here playing this. Bro. That's why a lot of people stay away from me, y'all. That's why I'm able to keep all these fake ass. Once I found out you full of shit, I bomb on your ass. They're gonna get away from me. See, that's how you gotta live this life. Stop letting these people play y'all, man. Get up. Get your asses up, man. No way.
That sounds like a man cannot serve two masters, right? So you can work for European, but claim to be about the business of liberating the African. But if you right now, you're popular black leaders in America, all the maybe want to do are economically independent of European power structure, which is exactly why original office is derived here. Celebrities, most celebrities have to use YouTube might can be, because from what I understand, is somewhat removed from that entertainment empire. So most of our successful black entertainers, film, music, acting, it doesn't make a difference. They're economically tied into the white entertainment superstructure to lead black people anyway. And many of them are not even good spokespersons because they're too far removed from the ghettos to really understand what's going on in them now, even though they're be castigated by the white power structures, to be honest about black people. So I cringe when they ask Canadians what's going on with black America. I cringe when they go to the NFL and the NBA and go to the gangster rap community and ask them what does black America need. Because whenever they put the microphone in the hip-hop artist's mouth, they start tuning as bad as a Charles Barkley or Shaquille O'Neal. I don't care how gangster they are on the film. Put the microphone in their face and they turn into Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal. And that's cool. Have you been to Africa, brother? Multiple times. In fact, this was the first summer that I missed Africa this past 2020 summer because of the COVID. We normally take a group every year. I've been to every coast. I think I'm up to about 15 countries now. And I want to touch every single country before I go back to the ancestors. Why do you think someone like Marcus Garvey reached going back to Africa never stepped foot in Africa? He was that all about. He was banned from Africa. Was he? Of course. The colonial powers wouldn't dare let Marcus Garvey get into Africa. In any country? Not me? No. Well, remember now, you're talking the 1920s. The whole of Africa was colonized by the Europeans. There was no country except Ethiopia and Liberia that could be considered independent. And at that time, Mr. Garvey and His Majesty had some differences that they later worked out on the Ethiopian side. And on the Liberian side, for those who are familiar with Garvey's history, Marcus Garvey was on his way to Liberia. He sent Pan-Africanists to Liberia with equipment, money, materials to begin building what? That international community for repatriates around the diaspora wanted to go home, but Garvey was banned even from Liberia, which was the only free nation at that time other than Ethiopia. Nobody was that. Not only was Garvey banned, Garvey's newspaper was banned. The Negro world was banned outright in every colony on African soil. If they caught you with an copy of the Marcus Garvey newspaper, that could cost you your life, either in prison or literally. Wow. That's the only reason why Garvey never set foot on the continent. He was not allowed to.
Yeah, for a lot of y'all who don't know, Liberia was like a place that was basically colonized by what, ex-slaves, brother?
No. It was the American Colonization Society.
Okay, talk to me.
That initially colonized it, but then they sent ex-slaves over, formerly enslaved Africans over to build a community for themselves who wanted to go back home. The problem, though, psychologically, we took the consciousness of the slave master with us back to Africa, which led to a very long, very comprehensive civil war between the returning African from America and the indigenous African in Liberia. And that split still exists to this very day in Liberia, where I have been, to the point where you have an English last name in Liberia. So I'm Ifatu, but formerly Johnson. If I go to Liberia with UMAR Johnson, there's going to be a certain privilege attached to my last name because it suggests that I am an American Liberian. I am an American Liberian, meaning one of the descendants of those who came back from America. That schism is still alive in Liberia today, which is why, although I am a Pan-Africanist and I am a repatriationist, we have to be careful with regard to who we take back to Africa. I don't want every Negro in America going back to Africa, nor did Garvey pretend. That is another misunderstanding about the Garvey movement. Garvey never said all Africans should go back home. In fact, he said, quote, some of you are no good right here in America and will likewise be no good in Africa. No Pan-Africanist ever wanted to take every black person back to Africa. By the way, it was never a back to Africa movement. That is what the white media labeled the Marcus Garvey repatriation program and Liberia program. The white media called it back to Africa. Garvey never had anything called a back to Africa.
You know, what you said about like not having all black people go back to Africa, you know, it kind of reminds me of, some people have accused you of being hard on black people, saying that, some of us is going to have to get taken out. Some of the savages is going to have to get taken out. 10% and all that type of stuff. How do you address those? Well, speak on how do you address those?
What do you mean by that? Well, number one, I don't live in the prison of other people's opinions. Although I do address their opinions, but I don't live in the prison of their opinions. I believe I became who I am, and I believe I've gotten to where I am because most of our people, and when I say our people, I don't just mean domestic North America, I mean the entire planet. My following is global. So I believe most of our people depend on me to tell the truth, whether they agree with me or not. He's going to tell us what he feels in his heart. Unapologetically African. I live my life on. I'm the same black man whether I'm on the Lord JAMAR Rodriguez show, the GODCAST. I'm the same black man if I'm on the Breakfast Club. I'm the same black man if I'm with that cool Roland Martin. I'm the same black man wherever I'm at. You understand? I don't shift for nobody. I'm the same black man in the courtroom, public school, wherever you take me. I do not change my colors ever, and I never will. With that being said, coming from a psychological perspective, you are out of your mind. Any of us are. If we think you're going to save every African in the United States of America, our people, some of them are so far gone that there's nothing you can do for them except leave them to me. And some of them will try to take your life before you can resurrect their consciousness. I don't ascribe to any utopian theory that says we're going to save all 50 million blacks in America. That would be ridiculous. You have to go fishing for those who you can save. I'm trained in psychology. So when we do therapy, the first thing we're talking to from the gate, Sister Rod, Brother Jamal, the first thing we do is determine if you can reach this person or not. change. You know what we tell them? When you're ready to stop smoking, when you're ready to stop drinking, when you're ready to stop letting men
He ain't lying. He ain't lying on this. He not lying about that.
abuse you, when you're ready to stop getting intimidated by your employer, when you're ready to stop feeling sorry for yourself, then you come back here. But I am not going to take your money because that would be exploitation when I know you are not ready to do anything to change yourself. And that's how we must be without me.
But look how he messed up though. So he tells the truth about that. Pay attention to the game. He tells the truth about that, but then knowing damn well he get mad at you if you don't donate. But you're supposed to know the psychology of your people, Dr. Umar. So why are you mad they only donate this much? If you know that we're not big on donate to each other like that, so why are you so mad when they only donated certain much? See how he played himself? See how he played himself though? He tell the truth and then he messes himself up. So if he knows the psychology of our people, why does he act the way he do when they only donate certain much? If he knows the psychology of our people, why does he act like he does when he know damn well that's the psychology of our people? That's where he played himself. Pay attention. He gonna tell truths. He gonna tell some truths, but then he gonna play himself. Why is he trying to build a school off of donations and not nobody help? He don't want nobody help but people, but he knows the psychology of our people, he said. Pay attention. They all play themselves in the end. If you start paying attention, these scammers, you can start catching them up. So why is he out here trying to hustle the people, knowing the psychology of them? Knowing the psychology of them. Why is he out here trying to help the people, then hurt the people, and then trying to help the people? Isn't that the same way as the system? Isn't that the same way of the system? What are you talking about? Hold on, man. Okay, hold on. Wait till I have to be done, and I'll drop the link though. You see how he says he know I know the psychology of the people. So then, why does he do that? Why doesn't he take a different approach? Why does he get so upset when the psychology of the people actually do what they said they was going to do? Now you can have your opinion and say that's some crazy ass shit, but why does he act like he doesn't know who we are? He said he knows the psychology of us, so why does he act like he don't know who we are when certain things happen? Now you can say, "Yo, that's wild and crazy." You can vent about it. You can vent about it, but why does he act like he doesn't know this if he already know the psychology of us? That doesn't make no sense. That makes no sense.
You know, I happen to with you on this topic right here. You know, we're not going to be able to say like it is naive.
Oh, all right, drop it right now. Hold on. All right, hold on. I got you right here.
Coming to the knowledge of themselves, and yes, there are some that are going to battle you like it's going to be your life or their life type of situation, and
I don't think it's unreasonable to state that fact. Really, I think on that point, I think people are just trying to like. Oh, you see what he's saying? He's looking at black people, but he's talking about.
Yeah, the way that Dr. Umar explained the context and put him to sleep for good now, the way that he explained that is different than what I heard. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what he really meant, then I salute that. If that's what he really meant. If he really meant you just got to leave certain people alone and they got to, put them to sleep for good, is not actually kill them. If that's what he meant, then I'll rock out with that. But I don't know if that's what he actually meant. I don't know. I don't know if that's what he actually meant. You heard?
Hurting black people. What do you think about that, people? What do you think about this? What we talking about? Rose?
No, I didn't realize you were coming to me. I think there is a lot of, I guess, for lack of a better word, propaganda that gets circulated through the media, and I feel like it's put there purposely to divide and conquer. I feel like sound bites and clickbait titles and just things are taken and just put and because we're in such reactionary times, they create situations that oftentimes spiral out of control, and probably it all could have been fixed with a simple conversation, which kind of led me to my original question with a lot of the turmoil that I see amongst us. I feel like we're at a point in time now where,
and for the record, the only person on social media that goes out here and goes to bat for Dr. Umar Johnson, win, lose, or draw.
been 10 years ago.
Nigga, do you hear how he just lied? He said he the only person on social media that bat for Umar Johnson. See, that's the stuff I don't like. You know that's a lie. Why would this man lie like this? This is what I'm saying, man. I'm the only person on social media who go to bat for Dr. Umar, or win, lose, or draw. Bro, that is a lie. Why would you lie like this? Oh my God. You see what I mean? OSRS? You see what I mean? OSRS? What's up with these people, OSRS? Why do we do this? Why do we come on social media and say, I'm the only one on YouTube who bat for Dr. Umar? Bro, it's so many people who ride out for Dr. Umar. What is he talking about? Why would he lie like this? Is what I mean, man. This is what I'm talking about, man.
Years ago, but I do think there is some bit of difference right now. Oh, I'm sorry, am I loud? I'm sorry, forgive me, I just have a really loud voice. I do feel like we're at a time where if we just could all, I don't know if it's even possible, like you said, I don't know if it's utopian to think it, but if we could just get all on code, maybe right now where we are, we could just like move forward and smash. But are we,
What was the code, folks? I came up with the code. If you disrespect one of us, you disrespect all of us. And from that, a lot of love will stem from it.
No. That used to be the code, right? If you disrespect one of us, you disrespect all of us. Nope. I don't suggest that anymore. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't suggest you use that like he telling y'all. You know why? Certain people go out there deserve to get disrespected. You know how many motherfuckers go out there, do fucked up shit, then run back to you like they didn't do nothing? We gotta watch ourselves. We getting set up. A lot of our own people be setting us up in battles that we shouldn't be in. Don't go. If you disrespect one of us, disrespect. Do you know it's a handful of black people that will start shit with other people, then act like when they say a racial slur to them, they act like they victims? Oh no, you're not gonna get me caught up in that. No, the hell you not. Do not listen to these people, man. They setting you up. There's so many of our people that go out, start shit, then run back and act like they victims and want you to go to war for them. If you started it, I'm not helping you. If you started it, I'm not fucking helping you. Get out of here. They called me a nigger. What did you do? Called them a crack. They called them a cracker first, and then they get called a nigger. Why did you call this person a cracker? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you call them a cracker? Because I wanted to, So you want me to help you because they called you a nigger? Man, get your stupid ass away from me, bro. Get your ass the fuck away from me, man. Do not let these people fool y'all, man. Niggas is setting us up, y'all. They going out there calling these people cave beasts and crackers for no reason and then say, you can't call me that. You call me a nigger. You call me a black bitch. Bro, I'm telling you, don't listen to these people, man. Don't listen to them. Do not listen to these niggas, man. They setting you up. They setting you the fuck up, man. They setting you up, man. What up, Shadow? What's up, boy?
What up, man? What it do?
Man, we just kicking it, trying to break down some shit. You know, it might go left or right, but I got respect for you. You my boy, man. You know that shit.
Yeah, man. It ain't no disrespect or nothing like that. You know, I agree and disagree with you all the time. You already know how that
Yeah.
go.
You know how I go, baby. What's up with you, my boy?
Yeah, not much, man. I'm trying to remember what we were discussing all the way because I can't,
Oh, it's a
go back.
lot of shit. You want to talk about the prison shit, or you want to talk about
Okay,
the rig system? Which one? Which part?
okay, we can go off of them too. Like I said, I'm what I put in the chat. I said I'm not gonna be too long because I ain't trying to, overrun your show or stay
Oh
on
no,
here
yeah, you good, man. Yeah, come
throwing
up,
out
spit this shit,
situations.
boy. You good?
Yeah, yeah, and we were when me and you was going back and forth in the chat about the rig system and stuff like that, which will lead into the prison system and stuff like that.
Right.
I agree with you. I agree with you, and I disagree with you like 90% of the time. 90% of the time, you be hitting on all cylinders on the good shit, in my opinion. Then other
Right.
90%
You good? You
of the time,
good?
it's like, you know, it's like I say something to you about it, like, bro, like, come on now, you serious about this? Like, you done seen me do that, bro. So it ain't like I'm capping like some folks probably say.
Oh yeah. No doubt, no doubt.
But with the rig system on part of it that I do agree with you on, everybody is jacked up by the system. That I agree with. But with
Okay.
the other part about it is, as far as that going into the jail situation, when we look at the whole situation in general, it's more of our people that's locked up on frivolous charges than it is any other race. Am I saying every other race don't get locked up for the same situation? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we known this, we've seen this, like you said in the chat. I mean, in the stream, we've known this and seen this to be rigged, and that's what happened. They tell us that it's rigged, but at the same time, nobody is really. I ain't gonna say nobody. I just say a larger group of people are jumping on the wrong team and helping them keep the system rigged. We know people get locked up for fraudulent weed charges, for I mean, that's the main thing that I can think of just off the top of my head as of right now. But we know folks get pulled over for unnecessary stuff. You get gunned down, and like I was saying in the chat, the only thing that makes it different now as compared to the '60s, it's way more visible for everybody to see. You got people in what's the country that Pacquiao from? Thailand, I think it is. Even his not Thailand, it's the other country that's close to it. I forgot what it's called. Even the president that's running that country at the time when Trump first was taking over, he was like, "How can you tell us how to run our system when y'all treating y'all black people wrong?" Like everybody's seeing it. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that part, but on the other side of it, we got so many people getting over on the system. It ain't benefiting the people who really need it. It's steadily hindering the people who is set up to really go at, which is the majority of us in America. We know that. We see that. And that's the part that I was disagreeing on that part with. Now part with the I think he was saying like the border schools or foster homes or something like that. I can't speak on that. I really don't know how that works. I know I have an idea of sometimes people get like children get put in there from people like you said our own calling the police on each other just to get their kids taken away. I wasn't knocking that. Yes, that does happen. But when I brought that Karen situation up, I was bringing it up in the aspect of you see more of that than you see of us doing it to each other, or the Asians doing it to each other, or the Hispanics doing it to each other, or the Arabs doing it to each other. That's the aspect that I was coming from it. That's a realm that I was bringing it from. I wasn't saying what you were saying was wrong, or you was what's the other word that I said? You was skipping it or something to that extent.
Yeah. You
I
said I
mean
was skipping
selective,
it.
being selective. I
Yeah,
was
selective.
saying I was saying the being selective part was like you brought up the situation, which is tied into the UMAR part about us not getting rid of these folks. But there are people that's out here trying to get rid of them, putting them on blast, telling folks about it like paper, read all about it, like type situation, and they're still getting money. They're still getting helped out. They might, in Umar's situation, he might not be getting it like, Pharaoh getting it, but he's still getting it. People still sending themselves. People still helping him out. And you got so many people, especially off of YouTube, since it's the main platform that I use to get the information from people such as you, Torian, a lot of other people. That y'all put this man on blast, ENJ, Anti-Afro, Bengali. Y'all put this dude on blast and be like, this man is out here scamming y'all. Like, what part of that y'all not trying to understand? And that's why I put in the comment section, you can't help the willfully ignorant. If you don't know and you've never seen this stuff before, that's not your fault because you might not even get into that realm of YouTube to find this stuff out. But for people like us who know about these people, UMAR, Polite, I don't even know if Sadie's still doing it. Young Pharaoh, the Stanky Dude, Nasty Boy, Nature Boy, whatever that clown name is, him, Yada, mostly everybody that was inside that camp as far as just being premiered on his show are scammers and people are ignoring that. I agree with you on that aspect. I am not in disagreement at all. Yes, this man needs to be busted out in that aspect. Yes, this man needs to be put on blast and ass as well as Young Pharaoh. You talking about you using Sandra Bland name to get some bread or no, you made the Facebook page in her name to get the bread, and her folks got to ask you about it. Like, how you gonna use my dead daughter to get some bread, and you didn't break none of them people off? How can you do that? You dead wrong for that. You can't be using a dead person to get bread and then be mad at the other people who getting at you. Like, bro, you wrong. Like YK was getting at Young Pharaoh about that. Why Pharaoh talking about he want to stab the dude in the lung and not the air out on.
Yep.
But then Shane TV had a clip that somebody sent him. I think I'm just bringing him up because that's why I seen it at. Young Pharaoh was doing a lecture, and I want to say Buffalo, New York, or New York City, or somewhere like that. And I think Young Pharaoh, I'm just paraphrasing, and I could be wrong. Somebody can correct me. That Young Pharaoh had said something to dude's sister, but dude was like in the car or something like that. So the sister called Buddy in, and he rolled up on Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh didn't do nothing to the dude. Turned his back and was walking out. Then he want to walk up behind the man.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you can't be acting all big, bad, and tough. And this dude challenged you to your face. Like, he pulled up on you to your face. And then YK brought up something else that was tripping me out that I had seen a few months ago about Young Pharaoh. You remember how Young Pharaoh, I say in his earlier days, he wasn't really bashing white people like that. But he was like, look, I'm for my people. I'm this, that, and the third. But as I started to catch some of his clips and I started to distance myself from anybody from that area, he was talking about, yo, don't be going around here messing with the white dude doing this, that, and the third because it's not his fault. In that aspect, I agree. But at the same time, if that same dude that's living in the same financial status that you're in decides to knock you off, is he really going to get in trouble? Yeah, he'll get some jail time, but that's about it. But if you decide to do it, boy, they're throwing the book at you. And that goes back to what I'm saying about the system being rigged. We see cops knocking people off, white cops knocking people off, getting suspended with pay, getting death duty, getting 10, 15 years possibly. I said that wrong. A Somalian cop that was in Cali accidentally killed this white kid that gave this man 40-something years. The Asian dude that was in New York knocked off a black guy. The whole Asian community rolled up for that dude. He ain't hardly get no time. Another black cop knocked somebody else off on accident because of the way the situation went up. I think it was 2 cops in New Orleans. Two black cops killed somebody, killed a white person or whatever. They got almost 50 years to life. That's why I'm saying it's rigged in that aspect. Not all cops are bad. I'm not gonna sit here and say that because you do got some cops that's getting caught up in the bull that these other cops are getting known for, that are getting hemmed up for. Like, it's a group, and I think Cali or Nevada or Arizona or something like that. There are a whole gang inside the police force. They got an insignia on their uniform and everything. And they just got found out a couple of months ago, and I found this out through Lisa Cabrera. Everybody's mad at all the police. I can understand the anger. I can understand how people feel about the system being rigged. I see it. I understand it. I'm damn near been through it myself a few times on random stuff. But at the same time, it's like you were saying, we can't nitpick and go against every other race when we got enemies all around us. I agree with that. But the same folks that's around us that are not our enemies are not helping out either. They're in it for their own agenda.
All right. You done? So I can respond with you?
Yeah. Go ahead. Like I said, I ain't mean to go so long, bro. I was expecting you to say something, but go ahead,
Yeah, you
homie.
good.
Go ahead.
All right. All right, see, I see what you're saying, but see, I'm coming for the I agree with everything you're saying. I'm coming for the angle or the standpoint is you have these so-called black leaders, right, or whoever they want to call
Right.
themselves, and they're
Right.
using the white man is the devil angle, right?
Right.
That's their.
Right.
We grew up on that. We grew up on that.
Exactly.
So we like, oh
Exactly.
yeah. So they're gonna program you. Like all of us adults, even as a kid, you learn how to manipulate. Like we just gotta keep it 100. Even as a kid,
Yeah.
you know how to
Yeah.
manipulate. Mommy versus daddy, daddy versus mommy,
Yep.
big sister versus young brother. You learn how to
Uncle versus
manipulate, right?
auntie, stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, let
Right.
me just say one
Okay.
thing right quick.
So right.
Go ahead.
So the
Go ahead.
thing
My fault.
is,
My fault.
you good? The thing is, we have these people that is called power, right? When you
Right.
learn that the speaker has power, okay.
Right.
So if you are a speaker, you have power. We learned that by watching Martin Luther King,
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X,
Mm-hmm.
Louis Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? The pastors, all of these speakers. We know that that's power, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
boom. So responsibility comes with power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So if these people out here telling you that this individual and these group of people are the devils, that's what they telling you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They telling you this, but in the
Right.
but behind they got they hand in your pockets, and they
Mm-hmm.
using the same tactics that they say that those people use on you. Come
Right.
on, man, that's crazy. See what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. That's what
That's
I'm saying. I
crazy.
agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that
That's
because
the
that's
angle I'm
exactly what's
coming
happening.
from, bro.
Right.
And that's
Right.
what I'm saying. When we can't let them use that no more. Just like we
Right.
don't like using the slave stories no more, we can't let our own
Right.
people keep playing us like that because that's not
Right.
fair. That's not the whole
Right.
story no more. Back in the
Exactly.
60s and the 70s and the 50s, that was the story, but it ain't the story no more. Okay?
Yo, let me.
That's part of the story. But now the
Right.
other part is we got your own people who look like you is going to use the same tactics that they use to steal
Right.
and rob and kill your ass.
Right.
That's
Right.
my
You using
stance.
what you
You know what
was
I'm saying?
taught
That's
against
my
your
stance.
own.
Everything you said is right. Yes, the system is rigged more for us. You right about that. You right about that. You know what I'm saying? You right about that. You right about that. But I'm telling you that we have to start. We can't just be picking these people and acting like they fought. We got to actually the same way we dissect those other enemies. We got to start dissecting these niggas the same way because they
You are
they
so
tricky just
correct
like.
on that.
See what I'm saying? That's the only thing I was saying. But no, everything you
Yeah.
said about the prison and all of that, yes, you totally right, man. Yeah, you totally right about that shit.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to convey to you because the chat only allows so many characters in it, so I really couldn't say it, and then I didn't want to drag it on like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah.
that was the situation, man. Like I ain't gonna blow smoke up your behind and try to coddle and be like, no, that's not really what's happening. Like what you were saying about the black people calling the folks on each other for no reason. I agree with you on that. I'm not gonna say that's not true at all. I've seen instances, not in real life, like in my personal life, but I've seen instances where
Cut out, bro. Can't hear you.
Did he drop out?
Yeah, it cut off. It cut off. Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, man. But I'm sitting here in agreement with you. I be the only thing we probably disagree with on music style. Other than that, when we talk about regular life shit, me and you on the same page. The
Oh,
thing, the
okay. Yeah,
thing
yeah.
with the thing with me in the pro black of the country, like I've learned to only listen to um, different different philosophies and stuff, and not these solutions.
right,
Some of the solutions are cool. You know what I'm saying? When they talk about eat your greens and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And we can see that, other coaches or whatever had tapped into that and started implementing a lot of the, because you see it on commercials now. They saying add turmeric and ginger and all that, but we've been saying in our community, we've been saying so those things are cool. And then I like to listen to different people philosophies on their faith systems and stuff like that, or why they are against the faith system. Now, the problem I have with a lot of these people, once they get a good cadence going, you know what I'm saying, about somebody's faith system or somebody's walk of life,
Now it's time to donate. You know what I'm saying? You want to get some more of this information. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay for it. And then that's where the trickery starts at, and the usury and all that. And they playing that whole, like you saying, they playing the one card, the 3-card money. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got no better sense than to play the game along with it. You know how the game is set up. You got the person that's the player, you got the one that's good, and you got the one that's gonna come gamble, and all of them together, and they hustling the owner. You know what I'm saying? The one who don't know much about it. You know, they don't know much about opening a school or whatever, so it sounds good. You know, they don't know much about going down to the city hall and claiming what status you are for what nationality you claim to be, but it sounds good. You know, it sounds real good. You know, you can't be black. You got to be this. You got to be that. You know, and they teaching you wrong at school. We all got taught the same way. We all went from kindergarten to 12th grade, and some of us even went to college and stuff. So we all have the same type of knowledge and stuff like that. And it's like, for some reason, they feel some people are if you will, a leader, as they want to call themselves. Feel like because they read a book that you hadn't read yet, that for some reason you ignorant to reality. You know, it's like, no, I ain't ignorant to reality. I ain't got so in other words, like if I had a whole bunch of white boys around my house every day, it don't matter what I got them around my house for. The person that's in my culture gonna tell me that I'm some type of sellout because I got them around me. Not understanding that, what if I got them white boys around me and I'm telling them, and I got those white boys not saying nigga or having no type of black jokes. At the same time, I ain't even got no white jokes, and we just cool, we just coexist. You know, and so that whole fight, I think is in some instance, it's a fight that we have to continue because of our ancestors and what they went through in the position that we are in life. But in another instance, it's like, hold on, man. Okay, you talking about the school, and I just want to single this one person out, Umar Johnson, and we can go off of that. I'm just using him as an analogy. You talking about a school, and we got all this technology right now. It's one thing to have a building, and you see the white man that you mad at. You know what he did with your kids since they couldn't go to the building? He said they all can get on Zoom, and we're gonna get them laptops. And I'm like, damn, that is less cost than what they would normally have to pay. Buying them children laptops and letting them work out, do their school at home. That school ain't got to pay that light bill, that food bill, that water bill, none of that gas bill for them buses, none of that. So they able to save so much money. Say it again.
I said, not to mention paying off the people who cook the food, the teachers, the people who clean up the school.
Yeah, they save so much money by doing that, and it's like this, Shadow, that when I hear these folks talk about they got these little schools and stuff like that, and they want to do it for the people, why not have a Zoom and saying, tell your kids to log in at this Zoom at this time or whatever, or if you're a teacher or whatever, let's get on this. You know what I'm saying? Let's start being proactive with it. Not all that, we gonna do this and we gonna do that. That hype talk. It's like that hype talk been going on for so long. So I'm almost 50 now. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to these folks before YouTube started and all the way up to now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, it's a whole new generation that's coming up. They ushering in the wrong wrong type of kids. You know what I'm saying? I salute Suey, because he one of the kids that, you know what I'm saying, decided to go a different route. You know what I'm saying? The same with Solomon. You know what I'm saying? One of the kids that decided to go a different route than what these folks. But we, like you said earlier, you know what I'm saying, that whole bucket of scammers. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could pull it. Okay, I put it like this: the road to hell was paved with good intentions. So when they first started to wanted to sell their books and their ideas or whatever, they had good intention. You know what I'm saying? But somewhere along the line, you know what I'm saying, somewhere down that road, it got kind of they lost the message, you know, or the reason why. Or they may have found a new reason why. And the new reason why that I feel is Black people want to be a part of something. And because they want to be a part of something, they don't mind paying to be a part of it.
Yep.
You know, because for one, we still, you know, like, I don't all totally agree with the Moors all the way, but I do agree with the fact that a lot of us, we suffer some type of identity crisis, meaning the reason why we go through different religious sects or claim different ideologies, if you will, and try to cling on to some type of nationality because we still trying to find ourselves, you know, and we ushering in the kids going down the wrong rabbit hole, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You can see these little white children waking up and they battling. When you look at these protests and stuff, and you see the folk burning down stuff and then standing up at the police, you see little white children doing this stuff. And I know them white folk don't want their little children. They like, hold on, man, we supposed to be against these folks. So they children waking up, you know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, if you ask the average 17 to 25-year-old some of these pro-Black questions or put them in some of these type, they ain't on that page that we on. You know what I'm saying? How radical SETI is towards white people. They ain't on that. They come from a lot of these children, think about this, a lot of these children grew up with Barack Obama being the president. So that whole understanding of they won't let us have nothing. These children don't, you know what I'm saying? And we started to sound like fools when they grew up looking at Barack Obama be the president. And then they dig a little more history and see a Black lady like Condoleezza Rice, Secretary of State and shit. It's like, hold on, somebody lying. Somebody got us going down the wrong broke-ass rabbit hole.
Hey, DJ Black Tom, let me say something on that right quick. Right when you was talking about the history part, that is true until they look past Barack Obama and Condoleezza Rice and see everybody before them were all white. It's like you were saying, oh, y'all old heads, which would be some of the things they probably say. Y'all old heads don't know what y'all talking about. We got a Black president. We got a Black person in
Secretary of State. We got Black Secretary of Defense. We got
But then when you go back and then when you bring up the information to them, like do you realize like how they got in there? This is not on those conspiracy theory type situation, but do you realize how they got in there? There was Jesse Jackson and I forgot the other dude's name that was running for presidency back in the 80s and the 90s and could not get in.
Jesse Jackson, Dick Gregory, Dick won. He won to be a candidate, but you know what I'm saying? They played him out. Shit, I mean, the children that even go back to see Shirley Chisholm, we don't even talk about. We talk about Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, rest in peace, but we very seldom bring up Shirley Chisholm. You know what I'm saying? A sister who ran in. Man, talk about it.
Boy, Shaza Ali, she was hitting on point. Boy, she was hitting on so many points. Trying to unite the Black man and the Black woman together, bro, was crazy. And folks didn't want to even realize it. And what I agree with what Sue was saying about the system doing what it do, but also on the other side of that, the system is rigged to the point to where it has you going against your own. Everybody, in a sense, is going against their own and going against us to an extent. Not saying that don't go against each other, but it's more, in a sense, focused towards us. And we try to explain to people like, look, it's not just us saying it to be saying it. Look at what's going on. You ain't even got to look at the stats. Just look at what's going on around the country, around the world for that matter.
Around the world, man, they hold the Olympics every year. There's an Olympics every year. So the Olympics should explain to you that they could, in order to make the Olympics, you got to be the most competitive person in your area.
Yep.
So that competition is inbred in everybody around the world, like to compete. You know what I'm saying? And we, I just think we compete outside of sports and our reality. I think we compete in the wrong direction. We competing for the wrong, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. In my opinion, I say we should be competing to, and it may sound kind of crazy and weird, but we should be competing to see who can share the most knowledge to their next brother in power and love. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds weird because we live in a warrior climate. You know what I'm saying? The dog eat dog. If you don't know, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? If you pay me to know, you know.
Bruh, that be the part that be getting me. Like, you would sit up here and get mad at somebody asking you to give you knowledge. Nah, bro, you got to pay me for that. I had to pay for it. Okay, you paid for it and you bought it. Share it with me so I can share it with somebody else. How you think knowledge got passed around anyway? Somebody wrote a book, a couple people read the book, and they passed the information on.
So we fall into the rigged system of competition. The way that the way that they compete is whoever gets straight A's is valedictorian. And when you go to college, whoever maintain the straight A's become a summa cum laude. So you had a whole nother competition right there. And it's said to say your knowledge and skill set determines your position in society. So if you can have a IBM imagination, but your skill set is McDonald's fries. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, you know what I'm saying, a person whose skill set is IBM, you know, and they don't even understand going to work for some fries. And we compete for the wrong stuff. We compete trying to knock the person out of the box for the job, the fry job or the bucket pushing job. Because that's how we, from kindergarten through 12th grade, this is where you're going to work at. Your family work at the factory, you're going to work at the factory. Not you going to own the factory, you're going to work at the factory. Just like your family work at the factory, you're going to work at the factory. And then some folks say, well, I ain't going to work at the factory, and I'm buck on everything. Now we got a whole lot of folk running around the hood bucking on the wrong, because we going down the wrong rabbit hole of society. And like you say, they got us in a clinch, if you will, to say that, you know, you can't just run rampant around America and just say, you know, and just make up your own laws. But come on, man. Like, we have to operate within the tools that we have in America, and we got to operate in it with a bigger heart than we've been operating. We ain't been operating it with it right. It's like soon as somebody asks somebody a question about anything, niggas got a chip on their shoulder, don't want to, you know, like my man was saying a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? You was asking about the school 10 years ago. So what did you do with the resources in all this time? And you want to get mad about it. Maybe somebody asking you that question because they can help you. So in the next 10 years, you can manage the resources a lot better, and the school can actually happen, you know. And the same thing with the boy Polite with his books, you know what I'm saying, or his website. Where do you fall off the trail at that people saying they paying you X amount of dollars for this information and you're not able to produce? Maybe somebody can help you in that, you know what I'm saying, other than you being so offensive. Man, these niggas ain't doing them, but hey, all these niggas on YouTube, that's all they want to do. Hey, talk about niggas, broke ass nigga, they ain't getting no money, you know. Damn, I thought we supposed to be family. I thought we supposed to be folk. When are we family and when are we folk? We family and folk if I'm breaking bread, but we ain't family and folk if I'm if I'm questioning your position on certain things. But yeah, so I ain't want to talk too long, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to build with y'all, man. I don't want to be ranting and stuff. Because I mean, you know, because I don't know them cats like that in real life. But, you know, according to, you know, what they present to me, the stuff that's available, I mean, shit, that's the only thing I can go off of. And what's available is not sufficient enough for me to say that they're a leader.
Hold on. Oh yeah, you good, man. You know, we could continue in a little later because I gotta clean up and do laundry and all that. So I could finish part two. I could finish part two. We could come back a little later, do another finished off the video. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to y'all for coming up, man. Y'all know the vibe. It's all good. I like this type of joint right here. You know, I don't know personally. I'm just going off what I see. You know, I'm just going off what I see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the only thing they give us is what's available to us, and that's the only thing we can go off of. Somebody can say, I do this and that and third for the community, but ain't no evidence. You know what I'm saying? Right. The evidence is somebody in the world is saying that you took advantage of them. And the evidence is somebody in the world saying, hey, I donated to your cause. You know, that's the evidence. These are the things we have to go off of. These are, you know what I'm saying? And then your rebuttal to the evidence is not something that, you know what I'm saying, that got any weight on it. But yeah, that's my take on it.
All right, before I go, I'm gonna ask both of y'all this question. Both of y'all can answer after this. Do y'all believe that at some point, because they said this, right? You know, the ones before us, they say they died broke, So, okay, if they died broke, and you know, our leaders now, whoever we want to call, they want to get money. So they don't want to die broke. Because they all say it. I'm pretty sure y'all heard them all say it. The ones before us that died broke, I'll be damned if I go out like that. I respect that. So where is the cutoff line where you know what they got to deliver? Because the one before us, they delivered. You know what I'm saying? They wholeheartedly believed in this and they went to the grave with it. But you don't see the same thing with these. They switch with the season. So when do y'all think when do y'all think the cutoff for the information should be? When they don't deliver, or you just like forget it? We just gonna give it to them because they giving us information that we probably don't know. Is there a line, or should we hold them accountable if they don't deliver? I don't know. Y'all go ahead and answer though. Then we
go
get
first,
about it.
Yeah. I'll go. Yeah. So the cutoff should be when there's a breach, and the breach is somebody saying that they didn't deliver. A whole lot of hype men saying that they got this and they got that, but when a person saying I don't get it, you know what I'm saying, and you stop teaching, or you be offended by their angle of questioning, that should be the cutoff right there. Like it should be, like I put it like this, should be a red flag at that junction right there. You know what I'm saying? For everybody, it's like the one person that's asking the question could be anybody. You know, some people may get it, some people may not, and it's like, okay, so if you're telling me that, let's talk about this status stuff. You know what I'm saying? That you could, because that was the first thing going around in the black community. I can get you a whole nother status, so you wouldn't be harassed by the cops and stuff like that. And that ain't come out to be true. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people end up being squatters and all kind of stuff. I falling for that stuff. And when you become a squatter, and this is now you got the battle and all that old stuff about it and all that, you're supposed to have a cutoff point. Now saying you should campaign against that person, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I see people, you know, they try to go on the campaign against Umar Johnson and go on the campaign against Polite, or go on the campaign against Inetta, you know. And I ain't seen the one on Pharaoh yet. I've been hearing about it lately, but you know, it's like when you get to that moment right there, in my opinion, should be the cutoff. You know what I'm saying? That's why they water should stop until they clean that up. You know what I'm saying? Just cut off all the water right there and clean it up. Because you trying to say, first of all, knowledge is supposed to be free, and then you trying to sell that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge ain't like you saying, okay, here's a piece of wood that I carved out and pay me for my time of carving this wood. You know, now granted that some of them make books and stuff like that. You know, so yeah, let us buy we'll buy your book. But if you on these lives and these hangouts or these Instagrams with us, why not just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I ain't gonna tell you all the knowledge, just donate. Well, if you want us to kick it with you, then why don't you, you know what I'm saying, give us some to roll with, not just forget the white man he got our foot on and give me something else more tangible than that. And if they can't do that, cut them off.
Right. I agree with you on that because I want to see what y'all perspective was on the cutoff. And I agree. I agree wholeheartedly on that. If you can go get the information, because everybody's not privy to the information. Everybody don't know that the information is out there, like the way Sarnell and all them had did it. Even I forgot the dude's name. He was getting at Sarnell for selling his information. Like he was at like lectures and stuff like that, and it was being recorded, or somebody was recording it, or he was selling the recording of the lectures. Sarnetta was getting the lectures and bootlegging them onto the DVDs. And dude was like, how you gonna get my information and not break me off something for that? I put in the work.
Oh, ask why crazy.
Yeah, ask why crazy. And Sarnetta was like, man, don't be calling me, asking me about this and the third. In that aspect, because the man put in the work and he put it out there for you to get. That is wrong. You can't bootleg somebody's information, then put it out there like you the one that came up with it, or you the one that was there and coordinated the meeting and the business acumen in that aspect for y'all to work together to get that bread. I don't have a problem with working with somebody like DJ Magic. Let's say you drop an album. I get your album and I bootleg it. You have every right to get at me for doing that because I didn't come to you like, yo, I got an audience over here that want to get it. Let's split the bread 30-70 or whatever the case may be. And you agree to it and we work it out that way. Yeah, sell me some copies. Because that way it's authentic. Yeah. You get it. It's your work. I'm not putting my name on it or saying that I found it and then I'm selling it to you. I mean, selling it to the audience. That's wrong. That's dead wrong. But when people come up with the information like Suey and some of the other people I mentioned, like Anti-Afro Sangali, Lennon Honor, Ian J. I forgot the other dude. When they telling people that these people are taking your money and taking trips, in the instance for UMAR, taking trips to Japan and taking bubble baths. Well, I mean, taking jacuzzi or hot tub baths and bouncing around all over the state and the country and in other countries, doing this, that, and the third. And they show you the information. You get upset and want to say somebody's hating because Umar say if they doing this, they're hating. That's a system of programming. You are being programmed to disacknowledge, even if that is a word, to not acknowledge the truth. Umar done came out with this school and they did nothing with it. Pharaoh done put up all this information about need money for lawyers. YK busted him out on that. Polite then came out talking about he gonna have these container homes, and he wasn't even working at the spot. He had some dude that was allegedly already working there, and they just let him come in to do the spot, and the dude who ran it put him on blast. There was a chick in Cali that put Polite on blast, talking about she done bought some books from him, and he still ain't sent her the book. He gave her part of her money back, I think. And these people are still holding on to that. As far as the cutoff date, once the information is put out there that these people are not doing what they say they're doing or showing at least what they're doing. Outside of Umar, he's showing the school, but he ain't did nothing with it. So he's counting that aspect that he got the school, but he ain't did nothing with it. Cut them off until they show you receipts of what they're doing with the money, because that's your hard-earned money that you done spent 20, 30, 40 to 80 hours working at your job that you like or don't like, or your own private business that you're trying to get up off the ground to support something that is not helping you. Like Suey said, you can't be sitting up here using the white man, the devil, this, that, and the third, when you are being the right hand or the left hand of the devil doing your own people dirty. You can't do that. But you want to call people haters for for not supporting you when you're showing you're not doing what you say you're doing. It's like me telling Suey I'm gonna pull up on him in Las Vegas and bust him upside his head, and I need some people to give me some money. Some people send me the money, but I don't never go see Suey. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't ask for it back. Out of like, let's say 100 people, 10 of them ask for it back. And then I only break you off, let's say I ask for 100, I break you off 25 of that on some polite type situation. Come on, man. Like y'all saying, you can't keep throwing stuff at people and not expect stuff to be found out. And the cutoff time should be when you get exposed more than once. Because one time it could be a person actually hating on you and trying to stop a good movement. More than once, from multiple sources, from multiple angles. It is showing that you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Man, cut them off. Go ahead, Sue.
All right, man. I know you got to ride, so peace out, man. Peace out, Shadow. Peace out, Sue.
Be easy, DJ Black Charm. Holler at you, Sue. We should be able to do a part 2, man, whenever you get a chance and when I'm free again.
All right, man. It's good day. Salute to both of y'all. DJ Black Charm, my man Shadow. Anytime, baby. Anytime. You know that. Anytime. Good looking out, man. Yeah, we'll do part 2, man. I gotta clean up and all that, man. I gotta do my thing. Sorry, 11:37. I gotta get this stuff together.
Man, I forgot you a whole bunch of hours behind me, but do your thing, man. I'm gonna hit you up in goddamn chat whenever you're doing another live again. If we get on another topic such as this, man, I'll try to jump in.
Yeah, man. If you got my email, man, anytime you want to talk about something, just let me know, man. We can spark up this anytime.
Yeah, bet, man. No problem. It was refreshing to have this conversation, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, be easy. I'm out.
All right, boy. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. We'll do part 2 a little later or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my day started and do all this cleaning up and all that. All right. So salute to all of y'all who came in. You know what I mean? That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Peace to all of y'all. It's your boy, Pastor Lee. All right. Okay. Talk to your soul mirror, the balance keeper. No one safe. Poking the people, sisterhood, anti-bully gang, simple back gang. Lee love the ladies, lady loves Lee, and ladies, you are definitely lovely. Don't chase the light, let the light chase you. I am out. Make sure you like the video on the way out, subscribe on the way out, and if you got $1, $2, $3, you can go ahead and hit me in the PayPal or the Cash App. Soul Mirror 29 Cash App, PayPal Suicide Ace 29. And I will see you next video. Peace out there, cause I'm gone. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gone. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Why is it?